Hey guys, in this video, I'm going to show you how to build a Shopify store. So even before you start your store, the first thing you have to do is come up with a business name. Now I recommend picking a name that is general, short, and easy to remember. The reason for this is so you can test multiple niches and multiple products within that store. For example, if you called your store dogtoys.com, you can only sell dog toys. And if you wanted to change your niche, you'd have to create an entirely new store. However, when you pick a general name, you can start in a dog niche and then later on change to the cat niche or the health niche or the boxing niche. You can choose whichever niche you want because your store name is general. So once you've come up with a name, the first thing you want to do is go to Google and type in Google domains. And we're going to do this to find domain names that are available. If you come up with a name and your domain is not available, you will have to come up with a new name. Now, we're not going to buy the domain from Google. We're going to buy the domain from Shopify. However, it's good to use Google to make sure that the domain is available. So here we are on googledomains.com. The store name that I'm going to go with is DaVinci. Now, that's a completely random word. It can mean anything. I can build a store in the health niche, in the pet niche, in any niche with that name because it's so general. So the name I want is DaVinci.com. So DaVinci.com, and I'm going to click get it. Now, as you can see, that name here is available, but it costs $2,000 per year. So I'm not going to go with DaVinci.com. I'm going to go with DaVinci.co. As you can see, DaVinci.co is available for $30. Now, for your domain, I recommend going with either .com or .co. If those aren't available, you can even do shopdavinci.co or you can do shopdavinci.com. So here we are on google.com. Go to the top right corner and click Gmail, and we're going to create a company email account to manage all our business affairs. So go here and click create an account. And now, as you can see, our shop email has been created. So it's shopdavinci@gmail.com. So next we have to build our website, and we're going to build it on a platform called Shopify. So right below this video, there's a link to Shopify. And if you use this link, you can get Shopify for $1 per month for anywhere between 1 to 3 months. So click the link, put your email address in, and get started. And then you want to click I'm just starting, click next, click online store, click dropshipping products, and then click continue with Google. And now we're going to connect it to the Google account we just made. Okay, here we are on the Shopify dashboard, and I'm going to give you a quick walkthrough of the dashboard. Now, first, we have the homepage. The homepage is empty right now as this is a completely new store. However, once you start running your store, your orders will be in here and all the traffic you're generating. Next, you have the orders page. Now, the orders page is where you can keep track of all of the orders you get. As you can see, we don't have any orders right now, which is why it's empty. However, once you start getting orders, you'll be able to see them in the orders page. And then you have drafts. So these are draft orders that you can create. Shipping labels. This is not relevant to us as we're dropshipping in the beginning, but if you are shipping your own orders, you can use the shipping labels feature here. And then you have abandoned checkouts. So these are all the people that go to your store and do not complete their order. Next, you have the products. So in a future video, I'm going to show you how to add products to your Shopify store. Next, you have your collections. So this is where you can create collections for your store. Then you have inventory. Once again, if you're dropshipping, this part is not relevant. Then you have purchase orders for bulk orders. And in here, you can track and receive inventory ordered from suppliers. Then you have transfers. Once again, it's not very important for us. And then you have gift cards. So you can create gift cards for your customers. The next section is customers. Now, once you start getting orders, all your customer information will be here in the customers tab. Then you have segments. This is where you can create segments regarding your customer list. So people that have purchased, email subscribers, and so on. Next, you have content. So in here, once you start creating content for your store, it will be here in the meta objects and the files. Next, you have finances. So once you have orders, you can keep track of all of your finances. So Shopify credit, this is usually only available in the USA. In here, you can get credit from Shopify. Next, you have payouts. So once you start getting orders, your payouts will all show here. Next, you have analytics. So in here, once you start getting orders, all your analytics will show here. So your sales by channel, the online store sessions, conversion rate, average order value, orders, and so on. So in here, once you start getting orders, you can track that in the analytics section. Then you have the reports for more detailed reporting. So sessions by location, by referrer, and so on. And then you have live view. So once you start having visitors on your store, you will be able to track those visitors and their actions here on the live view section. So you can see active carts, checking out, and purchased. Next, you have the marketing tab. So in here, you can manage your marketing. We're not going to use this. We're going to be running all of our marketing on the Facebook Ads Manager and the TikTok Ads Manager, but this is a cool feature. Then you have campaigns. So in here, if you create certain campaigns for your marketing, you can manage that here in the marketing campaign section, and then automation. So for example, if you want to create abandoned checkouts in Shopify, you can create that here in the automation section. Next, you have the discount section. So in here, if you want to create a discount for your customers, you can do that in this section here. After that, you have the sales channels. The sales channels are where you're going to be selling your products. So we're going to be using the online store. This is the online website that we're selling our products from. So in here, we have the themes. I'm going to show you how to configure your Shopify theme in a future video. One thing I want you to do right now is go here and click remove password. And now the online store is open to everybody. Next, you have the blog posts. So if you want to create blog posts for your store, you can do that here. Then you have pages. If you want to create certain pages for your store, you can do that here. After that, you have the navigation settings. In here, you can configure your main menu and footer menu. We're going to do that in a later video. And then finally, you have the preferences. Now at the top here, you want to create a title and meta description for your store. So our store name is DaVinci. So I'm going to put the homepage title as DaVinci, and we're going to create a boxing niche store. So in here, in the meta description, write a short description regarding your store. I'm going to write, we started DaVinci to create the best boxing equipment on the market so that you can improve your skills. Get yours now. Next, you have point of sale. This is not needed. We're going to be selling on our online store. So the point of sale is not needed. So go up here in the right corner and click uninstall. And then next, you have the app section. So in here, you can add apps for your store. I'm going to show you how to do all of this in a separate video. Now, one more thing I want you guys to do is go ahead and purchase your domain for your store. So go here to settings, click domains, and click buy new domain. And we're going to call our store DaVinci.co. Now, once again, we did this because DaVinci.com was not available. So go here and click buy. And now, as you can see, we've purchased the domain. So right now, as it's a new domain, the SSL, the security is still pending. Give this a few hours and it will be updated. And then you want to go here to change domain type and make the domain primary. And then click change domain type. And now, as you can see, DaVinci.co is the primary domain for the online store. And then one more thing I want you to do is make sure you set up email forwarding. So as you can see, Shopify have set this up by default. Right now, anytime I receive an email at info@davinci.co, that email will be sent to my Gmail account. So this will give your customers a lot more trust when they email you. So make sure that email forwarding is set up.